Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I am Darian. If you are new here, I'm currently filling up with gas because I'm supposed to be headed to a dance class. This lady at my gym keeps inviting me to her class, so I was like, I'm gonna go, but I'm about 15-20 minutes late. I'm like in the area, so I should be there soon. So yeah, but anyway, while I'm sitting here waiting on my gas to pump, I decided that I'll just go ahead and start this new vlog. You guys, I have kind of a pretty busy day today. After I finish with the dance class, I am getting a colonic today, and that is a little bit, like, I'm not like scared, like, like when you go to the dentist or something, like some people are like terrified of that. I really want to get it because I want to reset my GI tract and all of that. I'm more so kind of like a little nervous, but still excited about it. So I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're gonna see how this process goes. The place that I'm going is not, it's near town, but it's not in my exact city, so it's gonna be a little bit of a drive for me, but overall we're gonna see how this thing goes. All right, y'all, let me go finish pumping this gas and get in this class, and then I will check in with you guys when I'm done. All right, y'all, I'm about to go into class. Not that I was about to walk into class with my whole house shoes on. I just quickly changed them though. Let me find my keys so I can get in. Y'all, I'm actually a little tired because I just went to a dance class last night. So if it seems like I'm just trying to get out of this, it's not that. I am just tired. So I wanted to rest. Sorry y'all, the camera is like all over the place. I'm just tired. So I wanted to rest a little this morning, and I just did not feel like doing a whole hour of this dance class. But this is a new teacher, I believe, so I'm excited to see how she is. I love a cute little like hip-hop moment, like, with a little vibe. Okay. So I don't know if this is like regular Zumba or if it's like a mixture or whatever. Hey y'all, I stopped by work to change and so that I can get ready for my appointment. I'm about to head out. It says that it's only like 30 something minutes from here, but I'm just gonna go early, and I have a couple more errands I need to run. So if I can find where I need to go in the area, then I'll just do those things while I'm waiting a little bit. So I'll probably have like 30 minutes sitting in a car if I get there, if I leave now and get there. So yeah, we'll see, but I'm about to head that way. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just feel like I'm just doing a whole cleanse. I've never done anything this deep as far as like a detox or a cleanse, but I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I'm excited to see like how my body is gonna react and everything. So let's go. If you're curious at what I'm wearing for the appointment, I just put on this crop top and this skirt thingy because I couldn't really find nothing to wear, but I just wanted something on that was like easy to, take on and off. I'm about to be skinny. Hey y'all, so I am done with the colonic. I stopped by Pliables and got a smoothie. I like these smoothies because out of the other smoothie places that I go to, this that I believe is truly healthy, like they really put like real ingredients. It's like a healthy smoothie versus, you know, like the smoothies with all the sugar and stuff. And I have not eaten today aside from this morning. I had the yogurt and the coffee, so this is what I want to put on my stomach now after having a colonic. You guys, I had an amazing experience. The lady that helped me was so sweet. I think she said she has been doing colonics for 25 years. And so that's like something that she does like as a practice for herself, and also something that she is knowledgeable and taking clients in. I had a phenomenal experience, y'all. Like seeing the stuff come out, just, it did something to me. It was definitely good. Like, it's like now I know what to focus on, like as far as like my diet and stuff. But that was an amazing experience. I honestly feel like that's something that I would be okay making a part of my lifestyle. I feel so good, and I was experiencing bloating, and I just felt like I needed to cleanse from like parasites and all that stuff. I'm a person that likes to detox, like consistently detox, and so I just felt like it was so necessary. And to be honest, I didn't have too much, you know, brown stuff come out, not as much as I thought I would. And I wonder if it's because I do detox, like that's something that I incorporate into like my daily lifestyle. Well, maybe I just do detox frequently. Daily might be a little, you know, a little dramatic, but I love detox teas and stuff like that. So that's something that's part of my lifestyle. I wouldn't say that, you know, I'm not gonna say that everybody should get it because I don't know everybody's health history and stuff like that, but after doing the research and getting it done myself, I have no regrets. I'm so grateful. They gave me like electrolyte water to take before I started, and I could drink it while I was doing it. They had a little massage thing, heat pad. The lady, she continued to come and check on me and everything. Phenomenal experience. But anyway, you guys, I am kind of far from where I live, but I do have some errands to run. I need to return something at Ulta. I need to get stuff from Aldi for dinner. And then I need to go by Bath and Body Works. So I think when it comes to Bath and Body Works, I'm done using their body wash. It's so much fragrance in their body washes. Although I love the scent, I had a reaction to their body wash, but I want to get one of their body butters because they're $5 today, basically like $4.95, and they have a coffee scented one. I believe it's Vanilla Cafe. It smells so good the last time I was in Bath and Body Works, so I want to go get one or two of those. I want to continue to stay watching out for the other things that they have, like the candles and the bulbs and all that, because I need to stock up on that. So that's basically what I'm about to do now. I had a good experience. I was a little nervous before getting this colonic. The only thing I would say that made me uncomfortable was sometimes the cramping that will come in. The cramping did get a little bit, you know, uncomfortable at times, but it wasn't where it was like unbearable or anything like that. So good morning, you guys. It is the next day. If I'm being honest, I feel a little, you know, moody, but you know, whatever. Getting through the day. I don't know. It's just like every day is not perfect, okay? This is just one of them days where it just, I don't know. So last night I didn't get back on camera because I had a mentorship thing that I needed to be a part of, so I had to get onto that. But okay, y'all, so on the way from leaving the colonic place, I think I stopped to get a smoothie. I'm like on the way home. I was going down the highway and I just had this random craving of pickles. Now, I am not a pickle person. I am not pregnant. I'm for sure of that. But I love a pickle that is like sweet. The only pickle I really love basically is the bread and butter pickles that are sweet. And yeah, so I had this like heavy craving all of a sudden driving down the highway for the pickles. And I remember during the colonic, the woman told me, she was like, you need to eat foods that have probiotics in it. So she was saying like sauerkraut, and she was like pickles, but she was like, don't go get the pickles down the aisle. You need to get the pickles that have been fermented, that have the bacteria and all of that in it. That's good for the gut. So I had forgot about that. Honestly, in my mind, I kind of let that go during the appointment because I was like, I don't know, that don't sound good to me. Like, I only like one type of pickle, literally. So I had a craving for that type of pickle. And then I've seen this place before. It's called the Pickle Factory. I've seen the place before, and in my mind, like seeing it, it wasn't anything bad. I just kind of figured, like, I never thought pickles were something that, you know, a whole building, like a whole store needed to be made for. So even though I've seen the place before, it interests me, like, wow, pickle factory, but I never stopped there. So anyway, I look up and I see this big billboard for the pickle factory. And again, I'm having a craving for the type of pickles that I like. So anyway, I go to the pickle factory, and it is a cute place. If you're somebody who's just looking for something to do and you live in the area, or you want a place that you can get some good pickles and different brands of pickles, I feel like it's a nice place to stop. So I go in, and I'm asking the lady, like, does she have the pickles that I normally like, which are the bread and butter, but the sweet ones. So she led me to these ones. But then I told her, like, I just had a colonic, and it came back what the lady said about, like, the prebiotic and probiotic stuff. And so she led me to this. So they actually had products that she was telling me that I should start incorporating into my diet. So I never knew they sold pickle juice that has been fermented, basically probiotic pickle juice. So I ended up getting one of these, and this one has turmeric and cracked black pepper. And the lady was telling me she takes like a shot of this. I think she said morning and night, but I might just take one a day. But she said by the end of the month, she lost a whole pant size of just taking this, just drinking this. So this is what I needed. This is what the lady was trying to explain to me. But I guess, well, the tech at the colonic, what she was trying to explain to me, but just with this doesn't have the pickles in it, obviously. So it just worked out perfectly. Literally, that craving was what made me go to the pickle factory. And then I found this, and then I found the pickles that I love. Y'all, these are so good. Oh, I guess it is literally the Pickle Factory brand. I didn't know that when I picked them up yesterday. So this is actually the Pickle Factory brand. Yeah, if you're interested in some good pickles. And I tasted these last night. They taste so good and fresh. And I had this last night. I had one of these last night, but I'm going to take mine for the day. And this actually does not taste bad. It basically just tastes like pickle juice, but I thought it was going to taste worse. So that's that with the pickles. I feel like there are so many things in my life that just perfectly just like align and work out. Like the odds that I'm craving pickles. And then I ended up going to Bath and Body Works. Y'all, I spent $4. Let's see. $4.26, and I got 3 things. Now let me show you how I got a deal. So I ended up just getting the body lotion in the Vanilla Cafe because they had a coupon yesterday for a free full-size body care item. So I got this. I am not going to use their soaps anymore because I just feel like that's best for me. Well, I'll use their hand soaps, but as far as like their body wash soaps, I personally feel like it's best for me. But I do like the hand soaps. And then I had a free item, so I'm just gonna start to get the small candles, unless they change the thing back where you can get like plugins and stuff for free. Y'all, this candle smells so good. It's espresso martini. and I ended up getting the body cream that I wanted. So I got this because I had the free coupon, and this was yesterday, $4.95. So if you are looking for a good deals when it comes to Bath and Body Works, you should download the app and just check the emails and check daily and see what they have going on. Sometimes they just have random coupons, and that's how I like to shop at Bath and Body Works. Very rarely will I ever pay full price for something at Bath and Body Works. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I have to meet with some people in a little bit, so I need to finish whatever I can get done as far as like content and posting stuff. Hey y'all, so I ended up not going because time is like ticking. So it's already time for me to leave because I have to go to my Pilates class that I signed up for, and I cannot cancel it now because they will add on a cancellation fee. They usually do that, I'm assuming, because people will sign up and not show up, and then you have other people that want to come to the class. So I don't like that about like when you sign up for like a workout business or something like that, where they have a membership that you have to be penalized. But whatever, I just feel like they already charge a lot for Pilates, so that to be charged to not come is annoying. But anyway, so I'm gonna go to that class. I was able to get some stuff done in the short amount of time that I have had before my class started. It feels short. It just like the minutes seem like they're just flying by lately, and I don't know what that means, but I just know that I don't know how I feel about it. I think that's pretty much it for today. I need to go by and pick up some stuff regarding work, and then I am gonna come home and just clean, do laundry and stuff like that. Y'all, the laundry, I feel like just continues to grow and grow and grow, and granted, like sometimes I just use things once, like my workout clothes. I work out a lot, so that's something that's constantly being washed. Of course, underwear. I hope y'all washing your underwear after one use. Just stuff like that. And I feel like I literally wash the same things over and over again. I've been doing this for years, where I just use my washcloth once because I learned about like how they harbor bacteria and stuff. So once I use a washcloth, I take it out the shower and get a whole new one. Just like stuff like that. But I feel like it piles up to so much, and like constantly washing. Maybe I just need an assistant. Maybe I just need an assistant with my life, because sometimes I just feel like it's a lot going on. And really, when I look at things from like another view, like an outer view, I don't really feel like I'm doing that much stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't. So it's just like, maybe I need an assistant. Maybe I need to be better balanced. Anyway, y'all, that's just today's rant. Hey, y'all, so it is Saturday. I am basically just running a few errands and then going back home, okay? It's one of those Saturdays where I just want to be home. And honestly, usually on Saturdays, I usually am out and about. But there's been a switch in my life where I just like being home. I don't know. I think I'm just in like my resting period. Anyway, y'all, I am right now just getting a coffee, and then I need to go to the farmer's market. There was something else I wanted to do, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. One of my favorite restaurants, like, it's one of the hood spots, okay? They're shutting down after like 68 years. Now, I haven't been going there for that long, but it's had a great impact on me. And, something that I like to eat pretty frequently. So, yeah, they close down tomorrow. And there's this barbecue sauce that they have that I love. And I want to still see if they have any in stock. I didn't see any online. And I actually went there last night. That's how I found out they were closed. And that one didn't have it. So, hopefully, I can find one that has some stuff in stock. They're not answering their phones either, although they're still open today. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just getting my coffee right now. You guys, so I don't normally like get into deep into like politics and like economy stuff and all of that. Personally, that's not like something that I like to go deep and study and all of that. But obviously, I hear stuff just like everybody else does, and I can see stuff just like everybody else that's like changing and going on. And all I will say is that something got to be going on for these big brands to now be charging. Hold on, y'all. The line actually moving. Something has to be going on to where these big brands, I'm not talking about just, you know, small businesses or stuff like that, for big brands to be like going up on their prices and outrageously, not even like a little bit here or there. Like, you know, sometimes brands or corporations will do like price increases, and it's like maybe $3 to $5, sometimes not even that much. No, I'm talking about hundreds of dollars. So I got a renewal email today. It did not renew today, but it was just basically saying like, hey, and this is something that I use for like business purposes. It's a website company that I usually use, and I've used them for years. Technically, the website, I don't really need that website. I'm not really using it. I just felt like it looked professional. It was nice to have, and I still have it, but I don't know if I want to renew it, because you guys, normally every year it's been like $100 and something. And again, I don't really use it. So it's like, okay, so I got the email today, and it's basically saying for your renewal, it's going to be $500 for 2 years. You know, sometimes brands, not even sometimes, usually brands, obviously they know people have different financial situations. Usually brands will be like, just pay this much a month. They didn't even give a breakdown for that, baby. It's this one option. You pay this much for the 2-year thing. So for brands to even like our different companies to be in that space where they just basically like, just give us all the money up front, and we done went up on our prices like nobody's business and didn't tell nobody. I mean, technically they're telling you in the renewal, because they give you a few days to decide if you want to renew. That's actually kind of crazy. I could see if it was like even like $50. And again, maybe I just forgot how much it was, but I'm pretty sure what they're asking for is not what they were asking for the past year. So yeah, it's something going on out here. But even like with other things, I'm noticing like businesses have increased their prices. Like, things are a little different right now. Yeah, anyway, you guys, once I leave here, gonna go straight to the farmers market. They close at 5, but I want to go ahead and get this out the way, because what's today? It's the 27th. I have done 30. Well, once I finish all of this, technically I will have done 30 days of juicing for September. So there was I think like twice I missed a day, so I just that next day just doubled up to make up for the days that I missed. And then also, if it was a day where it was like I couldn't get the juice, for maybe I just ran out or something like that, I would just go buy a natural fruit smoothie to act as my juice for that day. So it is the 27th, and I just have a few more days left, but I did 30 days of juicing. But just to like get that spark back when it comes to like choosing healthier things and where I'm at in my fitness journey and just diet and stuff like that. And it just flew by. I honestly did not think it would go by this fast, but it has gone by this fast. So I'm about to go to the farmer's market, make some more juice, and I just had the thought last night that I think I'm going to try my best to finish this out until the new year. So I mean, of course I can still continue after that, but this will be like something that has been requiring a lot of discipline for me to carry this out into the end of the year. I literally am shocked that I made it through the month of September, and not shocked because I can't do it, but sometimes I just like, if I'm bored of eating the same thing, or which I switch up my juices, but just like some stuff can get boring for me. And yeah, I thought I would get tired of the juice, honestly. Hello. can I please have a frozen medium Tuscany toffee?
Cream on that?
Yes, please. You can text it. That's fine. Yeah, that's the number. You can send it. Thank you. What is that? If you want to join the challenge, let me know. I mean, it's not like an official challenge. It's just something I'm doing for my life. But honestly, I will have to say I feel good. I feel like I'm in a really good space. And I feel like the colonic was just the thing that I needed to... I was already doing the juice thing, but the colonic just sealed everything, I guess. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna check in once I get to the farmer's market. Alright, y'all, so I just got here today. The juice I want to make is with tangerines, mangoes, and pineapples. I made that juice one week and it was so good. If they have turmeric, I think I'm gonna grab some turmeric to put in the juice. But yeah, that's the juice for today. Let's go see what they have. Okay, so I am headed out. I got everything I needed. Y'all, being out here makes me want to go on vacation. It makes me feel like I am on like an island or something because of like the fresh fruit and stuff. Just being out here, it just, yeah, makes me want to book a flight. Right now I'm about to head to the restaurant that is closing down and see if they have any sauce left. If not, then I guess it's RIP to the sauce. I just gotta get over it because I actually use these sauces like to dip my fries. I prefer barbecue sauce, their barbecue sauce, over ketchup and stuff. I don't even use ketchup anymore at home when I like make fries and stuff. So hopefully I can get at least one. If not, then maybe it's a sign I don't need it no more. The funny thing about it is I would be thinking like, oh, I need to stock up and get more sauce from there, and they're about to close down. So yeah, I done been all around town. I done been to 3 different locations to get this barbecue sauce. Each one has been sold out, and I'm not the only one. They're trying to get sauce. Like, people are fiending for this sauce. You would have thought it was something in there, okay? But here's the thing: just ask and you shall receive. They did give me 2 of these, so I have those 2 containers to get me through, and I'm hoping on Monday I'm able to get the full-size bottles, because they're basically saying as soon as they get it, it's selling out. Like, basically you need to be sitting up there for them to be able to hand it to you as soon as they drop the sauce off. So if you didn't get any sauce today, then you gotta hope on Monday, or yeah, they said come back Monday. You gotta hope that you can get that sauce. Then if not, it's just goodbye. It's no more sauce. I'm not embarrassed anymore running around town to get this barbecue sauce, because I'm not the only one. Like, every location, everybody has been like, y'all got sauce? They're running out of meat and everything, because everybody, I guess, trying to get their last meal. It's a lot going on, but that's how you know that your business has made impact. You have people lined up at the door asking about the sauce. So I will hope that they would actually sell this in store, because I feel like this sauce, and it sound like it sound crazy because it's barbecue sauce, but this is not just any old barbecue sauce. This is like, I feel like a divinely downloaded recipe. I'm on my way back home. The only other thing I think I'm gonna do today is juice. I'm actually in the area where I used to go to this trainer. It's been a few years now, and his training was like super affordable, like really cheap. It wasn't no funny business or nothing. Like, his services were cheap, but it wasn't nothing going on. And so just, I could tell like he started to like me during this was a little while ago too. This was not like recent, but he started to, I guess, because we would always talk during the sessions and stuff like that, and he started to like me. And then one day he just like I don't know, it was like, I think he wanted to control me, and then one day he just stopped showing up for the sessions. Like, he was in there, I rang the doorbell to the thing, and he wouldn't come to the door and open the door anymore. And it was so weird. It just like, he just turned cold and just stopped coming to the sessions. But y'all, I did not have feelings for this man. It wasn't nothing like that. Obviously, it is nice when you meet somebody and y'all talk and you click and all of that, but I didn't think anything super serious about the situation. But y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I see the value in the training now that I'm at this point in my life. When you are at certain points, you don't always see the value of something until now you're at a different point. And these training sessions and different gym memberships, and well, my membership isn't bad, but if you go to a place that's like specialized workouts, like all the different chain places, you ain't getting no deals like that. Maybe like if you get like an intro, like they just opened up, you can get a good deal. So y'all, I'm just reminiscing about that. If I could have that pricing now, I would be eating it up. Honestly, I'm tempted to show back up and see if the man done forgave me for whatever he turned on me for it. And can we just get some sessions in? I just have been reminiscing about life. I feel like when you just be living, sometimes life can pass you by, and it's so important, at least for me, it's so important to think back on my life and all the different experiences I've had. And when I could go back down memory lane and hey y'all, I decided that I would just check in because I actually did have a lot to do today. I wanted to check in earlier, but I was tired. So I got up early because I had a client today, and she booked like multiple of the same service, so I had to do that back to back to back to back. So she had like 4 services booked. Of course, I'm grateful for that, absolutely, but I had to get up super early, and then I went straight to church after that. And then after church, I needed to go to the grocery store, so I stopped by Aldi. Yeah, first of all, so the pumpkin spice and whipped cream is back at Aldi. If you know, you know. So good. It's orange though. I don't like that, but I just feel like it being orange looks weird, although it's like pumpkin spice. That's besides the point, y'all. That don't matter. But I was so aggravated because I was craving Toscana soup from Olive Garden. If you've had that soup and you like it, then you know. But I just wanted that so bad, and I wanted some mozzarella sticks from there. And I really wanted to just order soup to go, but they were like, you have to do literally the soup and salad. You can't just do like double soup, and somebody let me do that before, so it was aggravating. I thought I was going to be able to order and just go straight home, so I ended up going inside so that I can do this double soup thing and get my one soup to eat then and then soup after, because if you go in, technically the soup is like unlimited, but I don't feel like going into it. They could have just gave me my 2 soups instead of the soup and salad like I did last time. Anyway, I got to go in. Actually, maybe it was probably better because not only am I so tired, but I feel a little like cranky. So I feel like being cranky and tired. Anyway, Scooters has like a free coffee you can get for like 3 days to celebrate National Coffee Day or something like that. So I have the app, so I just stopped by and got me a coffee. Although it's almost 4 o'clock, I will be able to drink this and still go to sleep tonight. That does not bother me. I can drink coffee at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night and still go to sleep. I don't know if that's a bad thing because my body is so used to coffee, but yeah. So yeah, I'm about to go home. I did not juice yesterday like I wanted to because once I got home, I did not want to do nothing. I laid on the couch for the rest of the day yesterday, and then that's what I feel like doing now. Like I feel like going home and doing that now. Today, when I get home, I'm gonna juice, and I'll show you guys my juicing process. And then what else do I need to do today? I just have some content that I need to do. It's Sunday. I can get like 2 short content videos done. So yes, y'all, let me get home so I can put these groceries up. It's hours later. I have not done too much. I did a couple of little like content things for TikTok. I'm working on posting consistently on TikTok. I guess really on every platform. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming. But anyway, and then I just basically just laid on the couch for a few hours. Honestly need to catch up on sleep in these next couple of days, but I don't know how I'm going to do that because I have stuff that I'm trying to catch up on. I feel like every time I'm talking about my life, I'm talking about catching up on stuff and just doing stuff. And I honestly feel like maybe it's because I definitely have ambition. I'm definitely a person that's working towards things, but I think more so just my time management. Like sometimes I'll just be taking so long doing one thing and then try to hurry up and do the other thing. Then I think that's what is good for me to focus on in this season is time management and like devoting certain amount of time to different things. Anyway, I'm about to juice, y'all, and then I'm going to end this vlog. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make the juice for this week. So I'm about to go wash the fruit, and then I will meet y'all at the cutting boards, okay? I have cleaned my turmeric. Show's ready to go in the juicer. I'm now about to cut my pineapple, and then I will hop into the mangoes and the tangerines. So good, y'all. Okay, everything is all chopped up. Let's get the juicing. Done, y'all. The juice is good, even with the turmeric. Again, normally I make this juice recipe already just without the turmeric, but I think I'm gonna start adding the turmeric. Oh, sorry, y'all. I also didn't film the whole thing of me juicing because I was just tired and ready to get it done. I feel like it's time to just end this vlog. It's probably all over the place. Very informal, maybe. But yeah. I hope y'all have a good day or night. I am going to finish laying down and close out this Sunday. Let's start out this new week. Bye, y'all.